I'm sorry for the brain damage, man. I know it feels bad.
He speaks in like almost like medieval terms.
And you don't want to get them with nuclear weapons.
See, why not? Why not?
Yeah, why
like the way he was speaking that one time, it's like screaming. It's like, bro, you sound the most like a Nazi that I've heard in modern times. Like.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Zach. For those who are the first time here, I'm 21 years old Russian, who left Russia because of the war against Ukraine. And today we are reacting to top cannibalistic statements of Vladimir Solovyov, aka Russian Goebbels. I recently made a video on him telling about his biography and how he, from creator of Putin, became one of the main propagandists of Russia. And today I'm joined by my friend Nick, aka Wayfarer Nick. Nick is a ex-cop from Seattle. He's visiting me here in Tbilisi, and he also got a YouTube channel about traveling around the world, so check it out in the link in the description below.
Yeah, so my channel's called Wayfarer Nick. It's because I travel a lot by like walking and just showing what I'm seeing, and just trying to travel around the world and experience new things and see new places. And been hanging out with Zach, and I speak a little bit of Russian, so we're gonna watch some Russian propaganda and hopefully not lose our minds.
Yeah, we hope so. No brain damage. Yeah. Hopefully. The first one's gonna be, I wanted our flag to be in Kiev back in March. It's literally like the quote.
Да я хотел бы, чтобы уже в марте наш флаг был в Киеве. И, конечно, было больно, когда мы ушли.
It was painful when we retreated.
Из-под Киева, из-под Чернигова. И, конечно, последняя такая громкая радость была, когда мы освободили Мариуполь.
Liberated Mariupol.
Liberated.
Like Mariupol is literally destroyed, wiped town.
That's liberation in the Ruski Mir.
Ruski Mir, Russian world liberation.
Like liberated of all basic life, like no infrastructure, no schools, hospitals, like just ruins.
This humanitarian catastrophe. He's saying resounding joy.
Resounding joy. It's like a Christmas song, resounding joy.
Oh my gosh.
Но и большое количество непосредственно инструкторов и наемников НАТО. И других стран, поддерживающих атаку НАТО против нас.
NATO's attack against us. Yeah, actually, in many of his speeches, he says like, yeah, NATO, we are fighting not with Ukraine, but with NATO. It's just the war at Ukraine, but not with Ukraine.
But like, yeah, they're just using it as a battleground. But I mean, it's just like kind of, what's the word? Like coping, maybe? I don't know, like because they can't handle the fact that they're losing.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, we cannot lose to Ukraine, like a 40 million country, but we are losing against NATO.
It has to be in NATO, because otherwise, if it was Ukraine, we would have won.
Это грустное решение. Я представляю, сколько сейчас будет визга и вони с Запада. Потому что мы считали, что если мы сталкиваемся с НАТО, дальше работает сдерживающий фактор наше ядерное оружие. Нас втянули в другой тип войны.
He's saying like we were dragged into the war, like not like Putin started, but like we were dragged into the war. And he will later said like, yeah, they've started first. They've made us to invade.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't Putin just announcing that we're
special military operation.
To the special military operation.
Telling that Ukraine is actually like not independent country because it was like created by Lenin or something.
He's like, it's not real. It's not even a real country. Like it's like, I mean, it's pretty real. Like there's people there, they speak a different language, they have a different, like a little bit different. I mean, it's connected to Russia, of course, there's like a shared history, but they also have their own history. So
I mean, Russia, once like Soviet Union collapsed, Ukraine got its independence. Russia, in like Yeltsin, the president of Russia, later Putin, they all said that, yeah, we recognize independence of Ukraine, the country as an independent country, like. And then Putin changes his opinion just like that.
Obviously, like I said, there's a connected history. Like there's the Russian and Ukrainians have like an intertwined history, but it's a separate group of people.
And as far as I know, you've been not only to Russia, but also to Ukraine. Yeah, so you've seen this difference.
Yeah. I mean, it was a while ago, it was 2011, but I was in Kyiv and in Crimea at the time. There's a connection, of course, like there's similar people, but not the same. So it's a key, it's a key difference, like similar, but not the same.
Мы-то знаем, что на фундаменте Российской империи через несколько лет.
Я не хочу видеть, что мы победим через 30 лет. Во-первых,
But what do you think about, like, I wanted our flag to be in March on the Kyiv?
I mean, the thing is, like, obviously it's just kind of like delusional, and also just like, I mean, the thing they keep echoing in this entire conversation is like empire we want our empire back. Is what it means. Like they're talking about Kyiv specifically in this context, but really the whole picture they're talking about the Russian Empire before World War I, which wasn't just Ukraine. It's also Belarus, the Baltic countries, and like
Asian countries.
Significant part of Poland too. So, I mean, that's kind of like, you know, it kind of like, it's like a foreshadow of everything they're talking about. They're talking about not just Kyiv, like they.
They're talking about empire. So we want empire back.
They want it back. Like it's not just like. It's not talking about getting rid of Nazis or whatever.
Okay, the second one. So basically, death penalty in Russia is prohibited, but it's not like banned. It's just like frozen. Basically, if it's needed at really hard times, you can make it back.
Okay.
He's gonna say like, yeah, we need to get this death penalty back.
Я вообще считаю, что необходимо изменить действующее на территории России законодательство. Должен быть отменен мораторий на смертную казнь. Я считаю, что абсолютно необходимым является введение высшей формы защиты государства смертной казни. Расстрелы, военно-полевые суды и трибуналы должны действовать в армии. Трусы должны иметь возможность кровью искупить свою вину. Поэтому...
What the fuck is this statue? Did he get it from like his Italian mansion somewhere? Like, I like it so badly, I want to have it at work.
Thank God I brought this back from Italy.
At least this.
At least I saved something.
Также части, которые расположены и которые ставят задачу, может быть, военной полиции, отлавливание тех, которые с оружием в руках покидают свои боевые позиции.
How do you like this? He literally says if you flee your position, like if there is not enough, let's say, tanks or just support, which is like typical for Russian military today.
No one can speak to their like courage until like they're actually there, right? Like so you shouldn't, if you're sitting in a nice studio. Okay, man, like step up. They need people. Like they want people. Like
you look like a healthy, grown man. Capable of holding AK.
Like some of the videos I've seen of mobilized people, like you look just as like good as some of them. So
typical mobilized, 60 years old guy from like Khabarovsk,
like alcoholic, that they found on the street.
Actually, interesting that he's been to the front lines, but only like as a journalist, as he was saying. So he was only like filming, and always like not at the at the
very front,
front line, but just somewhere deep back. And he was always with like protection, usually with like Kadyrovцы, like Chechens, and he was like, yeah, they are my friends. There is even a video when he's wearing like a Chechen coat, like military coat. He's like, yeah, those are my friends present.
Хватит этой бабской разнеженности, этих педерастических слюней. Это вечно обиженных, сопливых взрослых мужиков. Нас обидели, мы там... У тебя в руках оружие.
I mean, just that look on his face there, he's just like, he's just so pissed. Like, he's so angry. But it's like, he's talking about like sniveling, like whiny men. It's like, dude, that's what, you're just sniveling and whining just in a camera. Like, that's all you're doing. You're just throwing a temper tantrum on a camera. That's your entire show, is you throwing a temper tantrum.
Бросил свою боевую позицию. Обосрался.
Bro, that's like a state TV, and it was like broadcasted on the main TV channel in like prime time when people come back home, turn on the TV, and like I think like most of Russians still they watch TV,
and they get this guy screaming, "You grabbed your pants!" Russia, what happened? What happened?
Так враг придет в твой дом, найдет тебя и там.
Enemy will come to your house, like NATO will invade Russia. So yeah, you have to fight in Ukraine right now, so later NATO won't invade.
Это война.
Actually, calling it a war is a felony. Right?
Yeah.
Speaking about the equality of using law. So I know like at least like maybe 20 cases when people literally were either fined or put in jail for like years for calling it a war. This guy, he's untouchable.
Yeah.
Мы не рассчитали тот тип войны, с которым нам придется столкнуться.
Sometimes he just reads news like literally on live from his actually Apple iPad, and he records on like Shure microphone, which is like also American one. Like everything he has like American made, and then there is this K2 towards everything foreign. Literally everything you have in your studio, bro, it's foreign.
One of my old coworkers, like it was like there were like some people, I don't remember where it was, but they were like burning American flags and saying how much they hated America, and he was like, "That's fine, but give us back our jeans. Give us okay, that's fine. You hate us, but give us back our iPad."
Yeah, give back everything, and you will have nothing left in your studio.
Уберите всех этих дур. Елена 33, Елена, проклятую мразь. Забаньте сразу хрена. Я сказал забанить дуру Елену 33. Почему до сих пор не забанили? Редакторы будут сегодня работать? Или дурить будут?
Oh my gosh.
Кстати, Константин пишет, покажи героизм на фронте. Я там было не раз, а ты, сволочь, где?
Yeah, but the problem is that you've been to the freaking like deep down on the front lines, just filming around, going everywhere with your iPhone, American iPhone, just showing like, yeah, I'm such a hero, and then like in a day coming back to your studio in Moscow.
He can always like he's like not even at the front, right? Like he's at like, you know, the third line back.
I think like maybe 10th line.
Like, and he's like at a command center or whatever, like filming. It's like, okay, yeah, cool, man. Imagine if like the Ukrainians captured him. Like,
damn.
I guarantee you, he'd be like, "Oh, I was forced."
Yeah, I was forced. Like my family, they were captured, and you know, I love Italy. Like I love the West. You know, that's like the proof.
I'm just a really good actor.
Посмотрите на лицо Байдена. Ведь абсолютно лживый, мерзкий, страшный, негодный персонаж. Это же не Трамп.
There's a Trump flag in the back.
Yeah.
А если мы имеем дело с слугами со слугами князя тьмы?
Servants of the Prince of Darkness. Yeah.
Если мы имеем дело с сатанинским началом, о каких переговорах и с кем мы говорим? Какие могут быть переговоры с сатаной? Они все время лгали. Это и есть основа западной сатанинской цивилизации.
Lies are at the core of the satanic Western civilization. Bro, you agree with this? Being a part of Western satanic civilization?
Yeah. Right, like clearly. I mean, I was thinking when he's saying this, I'm like, I feel like this is like how the Ukrainians should feel about dealing with like Putin, because how can you make a deal with the devil, right? And any deal you make with him is going to be, you know, untrustworthy, obviously, because so it's like this is why they have to, you know, win.
Since he used to live like in Italy, having a permanent residence in satanic land. And actually, I've seen like the photo of his mansion at the Lake of Como, north of Milan, and literally by the next like house, they had different flags, and one of them was like flag of NATO. Literally, his neighbor has a flag of NATO, and he was living happily in Italy, like having those vacations and stuff. Yeah.
No problem. You got satanic neighbors, but no problem.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Необходимо активно работать среди верующих в Западной Европе и в Соединенных Штатах Америки, объясняя им, что Россия не враг, что Россия во многом за них ведет ту священную войну, которая в полный рост придет и на их территорию. Никто их не оставит в покое. Никто не даст им спокойно верить. Их будут низводить.
Okay, man. You guys can't even get to the other side of Ukraine. Like, let's calm down here.
Yeah. Yeah, and here is a phrase: "We are the last defenders of Christianity."
Мы последние защитники христианства.
I'm coming from Russia, and I've been to the US, right? And I was comparing religion in Russia and just the level of like people being religious in Russia and the US. I would say like people in the US are way more religious than Russia. Yeah, like people in Russia, yeah, they can say like, okay, I believe in God, but they usually never go to services. They never pray. They are sometimes do like the actions which are not really like Christian. Let's say
they're not like practicing the religion.
And after I've seen that in Russia or in the US, that almost every single person, even like younger people, they are religious. Many of them, not all of them, but many more than in Russia. And after he says like we are the last defenders of Christianity, I'm like, I really doubt that.
I mean, yeah, kind of my experience of like Russia too is like it's outwardly, like outward appearance, it's more Christian than the U.S. But yeah, generally speaking, like most American people, they kind of like, it's not uncommon to hear somebody be like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to church or whatever. Yeah. Which is fine. Like, you know, it's to each their own. But like, yeah, like, and if they don't want to, that's fine too. But yeah, just to say like, oh, we're the last defenders of Christianity, it's kind of just for show, I think.
А если с нами Бог, то мы за Него и воюем. То мы Его воинство.
Yeah, the warriors of light.
Yeah, the warriors of light. It's a holy war against Ukraine, like, which also is an Orthodox country.
By the way,
yeah.
Конкретно, там сатанинский, нацистский.
Specifically.
he just loves this, like, it's like his go-to, like.
Vote for me, we're gonna fight satanic Nazi regimes.
Притом это против связано с субъективными двумя моментами.
Like this subjectively tied to two issues.
Первое — это с народной памятью о Великой Победе в Великой Отечественной войне, которая сыграла колоссальную роль в начале 2000-х бессмертным полком. Якорь. Да. И второй — фигура президента. Поэтому не случайно Зеленский...
Like saying that Russia is being a nation of Russians just because of the World War II.
Yeah.
And because of Putin.
And because of Putin.
Like,
it's like personality cult and cult of like just like heroism from like the war.
Yeah.
Not talking about even like actual Russian culture. There's a lot other things that Russia has, like, you know, great composers, like fine arts, things like there's many more things that Russia has that could be like identified as a cultural aspect. Yeah. But you chose war, like Great Patriotic War.
I used to debate with many like Russians who are nostalgic about USSR and would say like that Z. Before the war, they were always saying like if there would be no Putin, Russia, there would be no Russia. So they would say like Russia equals Putin. But that's like also, I think this is so Russophobic from them, saying that in a country of 160 or 40 millions of people, there is not a single man except Putin, ex-KGB agent, to rule the country in a nice way.
It's like just a personality cult at that point. Like you're really just like saying like that's like no faith in your country then. Like no like it's like opposite of patriotism actually. Like you're saying that this guy is like who my loyalty is to, not to my country. Yeah.
Почему Германия сейчас так радуется участвовать? Они же переписывают историю. Нам надо вообще смотреть.
If you bomb the 9th of May parade, all of a sudden it's just like, you know, World War II never happened, like Germany never was defeated, it's all over. Yeah. Like, what?
Yeah, Germany wants just to rewrite the history. That's why they started the Ukrainian war. They dragged Russia into the war against NATO just to rewrite the history.
It's like such an obsession, like the Great Patriotic War. It's like unhealthily. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't honor veterans or anything like that, but like it's really like an obsession.
That's a big topic actually, because I think the last 20 years they use it as such a big like propaganda tool. Okay, let's continue. I know your brain a little bit already like hurts.
Like,
we got like a couple videos left.
Выйти из ментального американского сектора. Вот как раз...
We should mentally step out of the American sector. What does it mean to you, like as an American?
It means that Solovyov should give us our damn MacBook and like I just give it back, man. Hand it all back. Like you want to step out, it's fine. We don't want you in our sector, so get out. Like,
bro.
Sell your houses, like, cause didn't he live in the States for a little bit too?
Yeah, I know.
So okay, man, then fine. You don't want to be in it.
Mentally, he was mentally in American sector.
Yeah, and physically.
Physically too. Yeah, mentally too. Yeah.
Противостоит миллиард, а у нас 150 миллионов. Должны ли мы привлечь? Должны ли мы начать активно работать? Создавать широчайшую коалицию?
Создать для них проблем.
Coalition.
Broad-based coalition of North Korea and Iran.
Yeah, and Iran, I guess some like Africa states, like Eritrea or something.
Yeah, like Central African Republic or something. What a congery of heroes.
Совершенно верно. Сократить миллиард, перетягивая его на нашу сторону. Должны ли мы...
Dragging billions of dollars of American budget to our side. Actually, I've seen he was saying like we need to make American soldiers to understand that we are actually fighting evil, and if they switch to our side, they're gonna help fight evil.
I'm sure that'll be successful, man. Like, yeah, you guys are just the heroes that American soldiers are looking for. Like,
sorry for the brain damage, man. I know it feels bad.
Yeah, you gotta like get more oxygen in.
Yeah, man, before filming the video, like first, I watched like 20 hours of it.
Oh,
I know, like my brain literally hurt.
yeah, I can imagine, man.
Вот дурачок мне пишет, ММ, оперируя такими учеными словами, как постмортум, просто неприлично продолжать, коверкая простое слово, как патологоанатом. Знаешь, дурак, пошел вон.
In our studio today, we received an email from our listener. Let's read it. You know, fool, get out
Out of here.
He's gonna tell about the story as one volunteer. He went to the war against Ukraine from like Stavropol Krai, and basically he died, and his family asked for compensation from the government of Stavropolsky Krai, and they refused because he was a volunteer. He was not member of official army, and only members of official army, they can be compensated.
Like they're the only ones that signed the contract, basically.
Yeah, basically. And so he is gonna rage that on that Stavropol government, not like on the state government, but on the Stavropol government. Rage at first, but then he's gonna cry. No jokes.
Родина сказала сначала, сынок, ты мне нужен, а потом, мы тебя не посылали, а потом... А мы тебя не отправляли, ты у нас не проходишь в базах, а как он тогда попал в отряд? Или сказать то, что...
Right.
I think it's crocodile tears, though.
Yeah. So he criticized like the local government, basically, but when it comes to federal, never.
Yeah, never.
Never.
He speaks in like almost like medieval terms. The motherland is our mother. Like, dude, like,
Мы государство, спонсор терроризма, то есть мы проводим террористическую политику. По сути дела, по отношению к Украине выступаем.
Серьезно?
Ну да. Володь, ну что тут говорить?
И вы не хотите их долбануть ядерным оружием?
And you don't want to get them with nuclear weapons.
see, why not? Why not? Like,
Yeah, just...
Помню доктрину нашу. Если речь зайдет о существовании российского государства как такового, сейчас речь зашла о существовании?
Конечно.
На мой
Наша
взгляд,
земля...
Definitely. Definitely. Конечно. Конечно. Just losing war in Ukraine, not even, you know, your territory, just independent country. If there is a threat to the Russian government, or
that Russia started. This freaking guy, man.
Парламентская ассамблея НАТО призвала создать специальный международный трибунал по российской агрессии и признала ее государством террористическим. Ну, идиоты.
Вот малые конфликты, которые мы сейчас ведем, прямой агрессии НАТО против нас нет.
Что значит нет прямой агрессии?
what do you mean there is no direct aggression from NATO?
Они лгут, потому что они спровоцировали, они планировали эту операцию, они указывали украинцам, что делать. Они знали, к чему ведут. Именно поэтому еще в сентябре сказали, ройте окопы, что признает украинская власть. Потому что они понимали, что они планируют удар, который втянет Россию в эту войну.
Like why? Like dig trenches for defense? Because they knew that they're gonna wage a war against Russia.
Yeah.
Why? Like yeah, prepare to defense because you're going to attack.
Yeah, because you're gonna start a war.
Genius.
Like,
Genius.
Вот это... Но он не притворяется, он является президентом Германии. Deutschland, Райх! Превыше всего! Поэтому Штайнмайер заявляет, что до 24 числа у них была прекрасная жизнь. Обманули! И просравшие тевтоны получили все экономические блага от подлости, глупости и трусости.
You see, Gorbachev and Yeltsin are people to blame.
Горбачева и безумие Ельцина. Когда 8 лет врали, когда Меркель, глядя в глаза Путину, делала вид, что ничего не происходит, а потом пришел этот мелкий канцлерик Шольц со своей нацистской риторикой и уже кричит «Панцирь нахт Ост!» Танки на восток. Возникает вопрос. Ты чего усы-то сбрил? Адольф, я тебя плохо узнаю. Давайте звук поставим, чтобы все слышали, как он призывает к миру и пацифизму.
Do you recognize the song? It's like,
Yeah,
it's like from Luftwaffe or something, like Luftwaffe or something from like the Nazi Germany.
Aber es muss einem Bürger der Ukraine zynisch vorkommen, wenn ihm gesagt wird, solle sich gegen die putinsche Aggression ohne Waffen verteidigen. Das ist aus der Zeit gefallen. Das ist Imperialismus. Das wollen wir in Europa.
Они воспитали
Jeden
со своими
Owners.
американскими хозяевами на территории России поколение предателей и подонков, которые сейчас встали в очередь. Никому не нужен украинский народ. Он должен сгореть в огне этой де-факто, как сказал президент Путин, гражданской войны. Потому что мы один народ.
I feel that the Ukrainians see it differently.
Yeah, absolutely.
Мы один народ. Это война цивилизации.
This is a war of civilization.
War of civilization.
Это война жизни и смерти. Это война добра и зла.
And that last statement's true. It's just
Opposite a little bit.
opposite what he thinks, but yeah.
I think we should stop here because my brain literally.
Yeah, it's like melting a little bit. Like,
He just says sometimes such like absurd things.
yeah.
Which he don't believe in that. Doesn't believe in that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think he's just like acting, honestly. He's just playing the role because there's like personal gain for him. This guy's more just like screaming in your face, like Satan, Satan.
Nazi Germany. Oh,
Like, so
small Ukrainian Reich.
like yeah, like honestly, he sounded more like the way he was speaking that one time was like screaming. It's like, bro, you sound the most like a Nazi that I've heard in modern times. Like,
Thanks for watching us reacting to that guy, and also make sure to follow we favor Nick. Follow the channel that we taking those videos from. It's called Russian Media Monitor. They just translate most of the things that comes out from Russian media. It was once again Zach the Russian, as I usually finish my videos. I hope Ukraine wins and Putin dies. So
Slava Ukraini.
Slava Ukraini. Yeah, glory to his heroes. See ya.
See ya.